Well, welcome. Great to have you tuning in. Let's get started. When you're ready, you just lie back, close your eyes, and you breathe. Continue to take the time to slow down. Start to practice that subtle control. We'll shift our mind, our awareness, our focus away from all those external obligations and we turn it in, turning our focus to ourselves. Sensation of the breath as it moves. Sensation of the body that rests still against the floor. Eventually to the pattern of the mind. And that slow and stilling down of our thoughts. And be mindful as we turn our awareness in. Sometimes it can feel a bit disoriented. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get discouraged. Instead, just simply turn your mind back to your breath. That simple rhythm, that natural movement in and out. Take just a few more breaths. Just a few more moments. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. And you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, swaying the body. And back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blade. Nice long one. Nice smooth rhythm back and forth. The next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back, the eyes are closed. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward, nice and broad for your back bend. Exhale, pressing back, down dog. You let your head hang heavy. You can take any movement you like. Then inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale all the way back. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Right leg back. And exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. You work that tip of the tailbone, trying to tilt it towards the ceiling. Trying to narrow that angle between your thighs and abdomen as your low back hollows out. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot. And exhale. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Right. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Get nice firm pressure with the palms. Feeling grounded over all four corners. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward. Exhale, pressing back. Find your full breath. No need to rush through this. Quickly moving from one pose to the next. Instead, you find those full inhales, complete exhales. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale to hip. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Right leg. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Exhale, left foot. Right foot. Folding over your legs. And inhale all the way back up. Exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, you close your eyes, Tadasana. Then with the big toes close, the heels apart, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms turn. You sit your hips. Nice firm foundation. Nice lift to the torso. And letting your weight shift into that right foot. The left leg lifts as you step it as far back as you can. High lunge. And you work that line from thigh to thigh. The right knee is bending as close to 9 degrees as you look. That left heel's reaching back behind you. Then on exhale, hands to the floor, framing that right foot. And you're going to glue your palms to the ground so that on your next inhale, as you push into that right foot, you try and straighten out that right knee while keeping those palms flat. Exhale, bend the knee. Release that tension from the hamstrings. Inhale, trying to straighten that right knee as best you can. Don't worry if it doesn't straighten all the way. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straightening it. Exhale, bending. Inhale, extend. Keep the palms flat. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. This time we're going to hold it so that left heel spins in. Both feet are now flat on the floor as that right leg straightens out. And to get that right leg to straighten out, if it means you need to lift up your fingertips or move your hands onto your leg, that's perfectly fine now. Because you want that right leg straight. Both feet are still pushing down into the mat as you fold long over that right thigh for pyramid. And on exhale, you bend into that right knee. Feel the back heel as you step back. Down dog or through vinyasa. A gentle bend in the knees. You look between your hands and inhale, float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And bend the knees, drop the hips and sweep the arms, chair. The thighs hug. Nice strong base. Nice full breaths. And letting your weight shift into that left foot. The right leg lifts and steps as far back as you can. High lunge. And you settle into the stance. And on exhale, hands to the floor, framing that left foot. And again, you keep the palms flat as you just push into that left foot, trying to straighten the knee. Exhale, bend the knee, release the tension. Inhale, extending. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time that right heel spins in. The feet are flat as that left leg straightens out completely for pyramid pose. And keep pushing down into that left foot here. You still have that engagement of that left leg, pushing weight into the floor to help hold that left hip back so that you're able to work that reaching forward at the torso. Just as much as you're working that stretch to those 3 hamstring muscles on the back of the left thigh. Then exhale, bending that front knee. Plant the hands as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink as the arms sweep up. You're going to interlace the fingers, index finger points straight up. As you squeeze those palms, it feels like your outer armpits hugging, grabbing your ribcage and lifting the torso up and back. And exhale, hands to the floor. You're going to walk yourself over to the left edge of the mat, setting up for a gate. So that left heel sweeps back behind you. The right leg straightens up. Right toes point up. Left arm reaches up. And on exhale, you take it over. Reaching long through that top arm. Nice full breath. And inhale, rising back up. Hands to the floor. You walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, bringing those hands inside that right foot for lizard. The left knee can stay down or lift up as you start to bow towards the floor. 1 forearm, maybe 2 touch down. Then on inhale, you rise back up, planting those palms, and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. And lower the right knee, uncurl the toes. Sink your hips as the arms sweep. And interlace the fingers. Index finger points straight up. And use those arms to help draw the torso up. That nice long line from the front of that right knee all the way up through your arms. And exhale, release the hands to the floor. You walk yourself over to the right edge of the mat. The right heel sweeps back behind you. The left leg straightens up. Right arm reaches up. And you take it over the top. Gape pose. Working that deep lateral stretch. Good. Inhale, rising up. Walking yourself back around to the top edge of the mat. Bringing those hands inside that left foot. You start to bow towards the floor. Then inhale, rising up. Plant the palms. Lift that back knee if it's not already as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior two. Back heel spins in, torso sweeps up. Nice and broad. Sitting in behind that right thigh. The gaze is soft out over those right fingertips. And you feel open here. Open across the lap, open across the upper chest. From here we're going to half moon, so left hand to left hip. Right hand will guide you forward. And as those right fingertips touch down, that left leg lifts up. Trying to keep the hips and shoulders stacked. Maybe you lift that left arm to the ceiling. You're as light as you can be with that bottom right hand. Avoid tipping forward to the point where you start to push into that hand. You're trying to center yourself over that right leg. Nice full breaths. And just as smooth as you moved in, that right knee starts to bend as you step back, warrior two. Then reach forward for side angle. Elbow to thigh or hand to the floor. The top arm goes nice and long, extended side angle. If you want to wrap that left arm for your bind, feel free. And on exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale the left foot forward. Warrior two. Nice steady breath. And starting with that right hand at the right hip, the left hand guides you forward as you shift out over that left leg for half moon. Find your center, nice and steady over that left thigh. And just as smooth as you moved in, that left knee bends as you step back. Warrior two. Take your time to set it up. Then when you're ready, you reach forward for side angle. The right arm starts long. If you want to bind, you wrap it around your back. But you keep that open line. Then exhale, hands to the floor. And you find your way to down dog. Then sliding forward in a plank. We're going side plank to the left. So you roll to that left hand, the outer edge of the left foot. You can always lower that bottom knee. Lift the top arm or leg. But you push the floor away from you. Nice and controlled. A nice lift of the torso. And drawing that right knee towards your nose as you step it forward, low lunge. We're going to lower the left knee, uncurl the toes, and shift the hips back for half Hanumanasana. So the right leg is straight, right toes peel up as you start to fold forward over that right leg. Then on inhale, you lift up halfway, and you're going to twist to the right. So that right hand starts to walk towards the back edge of the mat as that left hand crosses over top the right shin. Twisting towards that right edge of your mat. Keeping these right toes pointed straight up towards the ceiling. There's a tendency that leg tries to roll out on us. So you keep them pointed up as the torso twists. And coming back to center, you fold back over that right leg, half Hanumanasana, or you can start to slide that right heel forward, working towards your full splits. Nice and smooth, you start to draw that right foot back if you slid it up as you plant your hands and step back. Then sliding forward in a plank, then you roll to the right. Right hand, outer edge of the right foot. You can lower that bottom knee, lift the top leg. You want to try and feel that strong line from your right shoulder down to that right heel. As your hips lift, your obliques and transverse abdominis engage, connecting the upper and lower body. And nice and smooth, that left knee draws towards your nose as you step it up to the top edge of your mat. You lower the right knee, uncurl the toes, the hips shift back so that left leg can straighten out. Half Hanumanasana. You fold forward for a couple breaths, getting long over that thigh. Then inhale, you lift up halfway, and you twist to the left. That right hand crosses over top the shin. Left hand starts to walk towards the back edge of the mat. And coming back to center. And you fold forward over that left leg. Half splits. We're sliding the heel forward for your full splits. If you're sliding that left foot forward, remember you don't have to get all the way to the floor. You just go as far as it's comfortable. As that foot slides out, you continue to get that nice stretch to the back of the left thigh, the hamstrings. But your hips start to shift forward, so you start to get a nice opening through the front of that right thigh, your hip flexors. Working those two limbs away from each other. Working that long line from the back of that left knee to the front of the right. And nice and smooth, you start to draw that left foot back. You plant your hands and you find your way back. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Back heel spins in, torso sweeps up. Nice full breaths. Then on exhale, hands to the floor as you lift that left leg up behind you, standing splits. The hands can walk forward, or you start to walk them back. And the torso's folding. The real effort is in this left leg. Lifting that left heel to the ceiling. Let gravity work on the upper body. You turn your attention to that left leg, actively reaching that heel up. And nice and easy, you just float that left foot forward next to the right. Folding over your legs. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. Arms overhead. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. And with those palms together to your heart, gesture balancing the body and mind. I'm going to shift the weight into that left foot. The right knee bends, it turns out. And you place that right ankle just above your left knee, making a figure four. Setting up for camper's pose. As you feel steady, you start to sit those hips down. And as those hips sit, keep this right knee down. Don't let it start to roll up on you. You can take the arms up overhead, challenging your balance. You can fold into that shin in a deeper hip stretch. Or you start thinking about taking this towards your tiptoe balance. You start to shift your weight forward towards the ball of that left foot so that left heel can lift up, and you sink your hips down. Come to sit on that left heel. Now the key to the balance here is this right leg. If that right knee is high up, your center point is going to be awfully hard to control. So you try and keep that right knee down. Trying to keep this right shin as level to the floor as you can get it. One more breath. And wherever you are, nice and easy, just place that right foot on the floor as you stand up for Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. You don't overthink it. Nice full breaths. A nice lift of the torso. Low, strong, steady stance. Then exhale, folding forward. Hands to the floor as that right leg lifts up. Standing splits. Find a comfortable position for your hands as you let the torso just fold forward. You actively reach that right heel for the ceiling. One more breath. And nice and easy, that right foot just floats forward next to the left. You fold over your legs. And on inhale, you rise all the way back up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Relax the arms, take a breath. Then palms together to your heart. You start to shift your weight to the right. The left knee bends, it turns up. And you place that left ankle just above your right knee. And you start there. As you feel steady, open across the lap, you start to sit the hips down, trying to stay broad across the lap. Maybe you take your arms up overhead. Maybe you start to fold into that chin, helping to work that thigh back and down. Or you start to shift your weight forward towards the top edge of your mat so that you can peel that right heel and you sit down on it. And one hand comes to your heart, and then the other. And again, the lower you can get that left knee, the lower your center is set, making it easier to control the balance here. One more breath. And from wherever you are, you just place that left foot on the floor as you stand Tadasana. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. And inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you draw the knee forward for pigeon. Placing the knee on the floor behind that right wrist. The left leg slides back. You can draw that right shin forward to go deeper if you like. And you can stay upright for your pigeon variations. Or you drape yourself forward over that right shin. On inhale, you rise up. You're going to rock over to that right hip and sweep that left leg out front. Setting up for Janu Sirsasana. So left leg is straight, right foot's on the inner left thigh. The arms reach up. And on exhale, you fold forward over that left leg. You catch hold of whatever you got. And inhale, you lift up just halfway. We're going into revolve Janu Sirsasana. So left palm faces up inside the left leg. And you take that big sweep of that right arm overhead. The right hand's aiming for those left toes. You can catch hold of them. Or you can just keep that arm hovering. Working that reach. A nice long line through the lateral edge. And that right hip all the way up through the right shoulder. And inhale as you rise up. You relax your arms. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. The heels in tight. The fingers interlace outside your toes. And you fold forward. Trying to reach your chin past your feet. So it feels like you're bringing your big toes towards the center of your chest. Then inhale as you rise up. You cross the ankles and roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, you draw the knee forward. You place on the mat. The right leg slides back. Maybe you draw that left foot forward. And you can stay upright for your pigeon variations. Or you drape yourself forward. Inhale, you rise up. You rock over to that left hip and sweep the right leg out in front. Janu Sirsasana. Left foot's on the inner right thigh. The arms reach up. And on exhale, you fold forward. You catch hold. And then inhale halfway. Right palm faces up inside that right leg. You take that big sweep of the left arm up and over. You work that long line of the left side body. Good. On inhale, you rise up. You relax your arms. From here, we're going into sleeping tortoise. So we bring the soles of the feet together, just like we did for Baddha Konasana. And instead of having the feet close into the body, we take the feet away, about 2 feet or so from you. And your palms face up, back to the hands on the floor, as you slide those hands underneath your calves, so that you can bring your hands to the top of your feet. And with your forearms behind your calves, you have that leverage to start to draw the body down. Think about putting your forehead on your heels. You try and keep those knees open rather than letting them start to scrunch in towards your shoulders. You can resemble a big tortoiseshell. And inhale, you rise up. You cross your ankles as you roll forward. And final vinyasa. And a gentle bend in the knees. Look forward at the hands, and on inhale, you float or step to sit. You bring the legs through. Paschimottanasana. The arms reach up, and on exhale, you fold forward. Catch hold of your feet, your ankles, your shins. You bow your head, close your eyes. Then inhale as you reach out, rising up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. And lie flat. You take a breath. I'm preparing for 3 rounds of back bends on our back. So the knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms can be alongside the body for bridge. Our hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And then exhale, release. Nice full breath. On inhale, you push down to go up once again. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go. And exhale, coming down. When you're done, you just draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And taking the arms alongside the body, palms, flat legs go straight up. You hang out there, or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, you bend your elbows, hands against your back as you send the legs up. Few more breaths if you want any variations. Wiggling the toes, rolling the ankles. Send the legs wide to zone apart. Few extra breaths for plow if you like. And coming back to center. If you're in shoulder stand, you take your toes toward the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. Release the hands, fingers point forward as you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the legs are straight, the arms alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press down into your hands and elbows. You arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown of the head to the floor. And exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. You take the arms into cactus arms, till elbows bent 90 degrees, as you release the knees over to left. One final twist. Back to center, and over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs, Shavasana. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale as you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. And you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on the inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. Come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all for joining. Always great having you tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And see you next time.